the people who assisted attending conferences, and some of them being interviewed by whoever will be there by then. I know Eric O is a bit old now, so just imagine someone is interviewing Florence on BBC, and she's talking about the journey of Okata, and you're watching and you preach. So because of that, I wonder, and I still wonder, and I still wonder, and I still wonder why the hall is not full before we reach the first year. I still wonder, and I still wonder why you may be broke when there is a lot of good business around. I still wonder, and I wonder why you still wake up late. You may wake up early, you may clap for yourselves. You clap for yourselves at 4 million. I arrived in by about 7:15 a.m. and I believe there are already some people here. But it's useless to wake up early when you are not active. It's useless. You rather sleep the whole day. You're getting what I'm talking about. It's useless to wake up early and just come for sale, general training, and then presentation, and then you go away. I rather by around 10 a.m. you have hit your first goal. Your first goal, you have better deliver the product, but you have attended sale, but someone has ordered the product. And maybe before the presentation you run out to deliver. I want to see such things. I want to see people running to deliver products before the presentation. I want to see people before the presentation they are doing a one-on-one across, because we should be ending by 11 a.m. We have 1 hour. Someone who may not manage to come here, you are already equipped. You know what to do. You go to Sheraton, go one-on-one, say by 11:45 I'm back. When I was joining this company, my previous company with Elias, he met me at a restaurant opposite a bank, Stanbic Bank. And he was in that company with Anita and the rest. There was a presentation at midday that he met me, presented to me, went back and still closed the presentation. Guys, that's what we should be. We should be really good in network marketing, not just followers of network marketing. Now, for us to be good, we need to get started right. And we need to educate our people to start right. You are very lucky. In the next 3 weeks or so, or 1 month maximum, the booklet will be out. And I don't know if we are going to sell it, but I prefer we sell it because it is a get started right booklet. So if you don't want to get your team started right, you don't buy. Those who want, they buy. But I don't know, CEO's idea, maybe it is free in the kit, but if I and the power would sell it. Why? Because I believe that if you buy something, then you value it. You value it.
Yes.
I don't know if you are getting me.
Yes.
We have put in a lot of energy. Sometimes sleeping very late, we are working on this booklet. Sometimes being old and night, wake up, we need to work on this. And guys get this booklet and maybe use it as paper. I don't know if you're getting what I'm talking about. It's like a booklet.
I can't.
You can finish your training if you have to train. You knew that it can take a week or 2 weeks. But the booklet, to finish it, maybe 90 days, to maybe even more than that, you are getting them started right. Someone asked me that, how do I become a millionaire in a genuine network marketing company? I told them, I thank God you say a genuine network marketing company. Because me and Lawrence, we got a chance to be in some other network marketing companies. He made good money, this guy, and he started building this dream house. Maybe he hasn't shared with you. He lives in a very big chunk of land in this house there. And he got that from network marketing. You are getting me? And I also got a lot of money in network marketing. And some of the companies we did with Roris may not have been, they were network marketing companies and we loved them, we learned a lot, but not really with a genuine foundation. You get? That's why we are able to make a lot of money in less than a year, less than 6 months, a lot of money. But a genuine MLM company that will last for years, where you will have long-lasting success, it takes you 2-3 years to make good money, really good money. Some of you, because Okata was just starting, you got a chance to shift with your team from another company, and that's why you were lucky to to make some money.
Very fast.
But don't call that success. That's not success. Success is when we are finished 3 years and you don't have to report to work, and you don't have to report to any training, you don't have to appear, and you still make $10,000 a month. That's success, man. That's success. But how do we get there? We need to seriously go crazy in 3 years getting people started right. We need to step in the dirt, we need to step in the water, we need to go in our downlines to customers, we need to do what you are not doing today. The biggest business, surprisingly, for Uganda does not come from Budu House. The biggest business for Uganda comes from our country regions. It's not Budu House. It's not Budu House. The day Budu House works, you get low sales. The day our country works, you get high sales. So what does it mean? It means there's a lot of time wasters at Budu House. I want you to track your whole day and think right now. Touch your head with your right hand. This is my left. Touch with your right hand and say, but am I really productive? Am I really productive? Am I really doing the right things? Am I really hitting my goals? Am I making money? This is not time to make a lot of money because we're in the foundation. This is time to make survival money as we work for the big money. I don't know if you're getting me.
Yes.
This is the time you shouldn't worry about transport, you shouldn't be worried about what to eat, you shouldn't be worried because you're making money for survival. Then, from 2 years, 3 years, you make a big money for dreams. When I was driving this morning, I woke up about 5 a.m., I read my scripture, and after I did my prayer, a short prayer. I like a short prayer in the morning when I am really communicating with God and not interrupting with any other thing. Some people say long prayer, but then a quarter reach God. Because it's long, but interruptions are really, they check their phone, they do what. I don't know if they're getting me. Then after I confess what I want to achieve in my life, what you call your self-talk, I have my personal self-talk, and then I did my push-ups. As I mentioned, my houses that I want to get finished, and my guest house which is unfinished in Katosi, I do my push-ups thinking about that. And after doing my push-ups, I enter the shower, and like so many people, I shower cold water, even when I have the heaters in the house, because I prefer that cold water to wake my body up for the day. And when I started driving, I drove about 1 hour to reach town. And as I'm driving, you know, in the countryside, you see the country homes, beautiful homes, and I'm asking myself, is there a home of a networker here? There is no home of a networker. There are homes of government people, politicians, businessmen. There is no home of a networker that side. And I say, I thank God, among all these homes that are in this region, I have one of the best homes that I'm a networker. I want you to be like that. I want you to take a drive. It may be you want town, and like other people, I chose the countryside. But even if you are in town, I want you to be among the most respected in your neighborhood. Yes. There is no decision in my neighborhood that takes place when I'm not informed. I swear. It's not there because they know that guy must know. They want to walk on the road, that guy will contribute. I don't know. It's going to happen to you. 2 to 3 years. Most serious people will be living a large life if we get people started right. As in, that's it. I had a team in Tanzania in my former company. I worked with that team 1 year. After that, I was a motivational speaker. I would just fly, go to Tanzania, motivate. Because I couldn't speak Swahili. But the team was bringing me good money every month because I started Evodia right. One person, you start them right, they duplicate and start everyone else right. You start your team wrong by telling lies. Someone has just reported to me that there is a certain team here that is still calling people for jobs. And the person who reported to me, I respect them because they know what they're talking about. And can you imagine? That's the system someone else is starting their team right. Actually, they are starting their team wrong. We won't do anything to you, but the police will do something to you because we will hand you over. your father calling police to arrest you. That's what we will do. We won't do anything to you. When they report and they keep reporting and they keep reporting and we realize it's serious, then we call police to take you. I don't know if you're getting me. And I always tell people, we don't care. And this is true. We don't care if we lose the wrong people and we remain with the right people. I don't know if you're getting me. Tell your neighbor, neighbor. 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 Okata started 1st July. Some people quit. We are still thriving. Without them, we are going forward.
Oh, yes.
What does it mean that with you going, we want to move forward? We will celebrate 2 years, 3 years, we'll give out cars and all that. Start your team right. Start your team right. You want to achieve big dreams, big goals. You want nice houses, you want nice cars, you want to enjoy life in abundance. Start your team right. All the rich people, the billionaires that we think about in this city started their businesses right. There are businesses where people start by lending. You know, Polayo Munyu, Polayo Sukar. They don't grow. But businesses of shrewd businessmen, they do not do that. You don't have cash, go away. I'm starting my business right. I don't know if you're getting me. You start it wrongly, you keep on lying, you keep on doing the wrong things, you will be the loser. We will be. Is it clear or not clear? Let's get started. You have endless abilities, all of you, to learn. You have endless abilities to learn. I wish I added it there. You have endless abilities to learn. Network marketing, how to reach right, and to learn the wrong things that you have been told. You need to step up. You are above 18, you are 19, you are 20. You say, but what is this that I'm doing? And I will tell you the truth. In network marketing, when you are a distributor, you are your own boss. Tell your neighbor, you are your own boss. You are your own boss. So you should have goals as a boss. You should have targets as a boss and know that this is the right thing. You are so lucky. When I started with GNLD, my first company, there was no training done by the company every day. It was done by uplines. Is it clear? But you guys are lucky that we are here. Time is going to come when the vice president trains once a month. When a CEO to stand and do a training is once a year. Time is going to come when it is not so easy to just walk and say, I'm entering the CEO's office. Time will come. Time will come when you have to go through a lot of PA appointments to reach him. Why? Because it's going to become so big, like it or not. Like it or not. Like the truth is, you have dealt with big guys before and you realize they're even your relative. But to go to reach them is hard. Not because they don't want you to reach them, but they have become big. Is it clear or not clear? Learn, grow, do. Can we say it together? Learn, grow, do. One more time. Learn, grow, do. Another time. Learn, grow, do. You are learning, you are growing, you are doing. You have endless abilities to do that. And be the best that you can be. You have endless abilities to be the best that you can be. You can beat your upline in performance. So long as you start doing it right if they are doing it wrong. I mean, Ignatius had an upline who I could not mention. Ignatius is the father of Shem, one of our mentors, and his upline was doing it wrong. And Ignatius said, I'm going to start doing it right. He started his own training center away from the upline, and he built his business. Up to now, he left network marketing to form a security company, but he's among the most respected networkers that has ever done MLM in East Africa. He beat his upline, he made more money. I'm going for areas most biggest. As others were doing it wrongly, he started the right way. I don't know if you're getting me. You are your own boss. Be your own customer. That's the first way. The first way you start the business right. That's why when someone asks you which market should I start in, think product consumption. Don't think product selling, product consumption. So if you start with the starter, you have limited to use the products. But if you start with the dealers, you start with the premium, you have a lot of products. If a member of parliament is joining, they have grandmother, they have people who call them for money to work on their health. They should start with the premium. Without you thinking of how much am I going to earn, don't think like that. Think in being your best customer. You are your own customer. So they need to use the products. Product consumption, forget about what you learned in a wrong system. This is a serious company. Our name is Okata Wellness, not Okata Recruiting Company. Okata Wellness. Then we use the recruiting to market the wellness. Is it right or wrong? But some teams are teaching their people wrongly by just saying Okata Recruiting Company. It's Okata Wellness. First thing, when someone joins your team, or you who has just joined, number one, how many products are you using? Be your own best customer. Are you using the products? At my home, in my master bedroom, I have a small table for supplements because I've been Nemelin for 18 years. I've never missed a day, Papa, without taking a supplement because I have sinuses and I used to suffocate in the night. My father, I learned from him. Can you clap for him? Because my father, from when I started understanding, was swallowing gelated zinc. It's a product from another company, which was helping him on ulcers. And I saw him take some golden products, yellowish. Then when we were growing up, he used to give us omega-3. So I grew up in a home of a customer of a network marketing company. God knew that you should be in the home of a user because you'll be a vice president one day. I don't know if you're getting it.
Oh, yes.
So my father was the first person who inspired me to do network marketing because he was a user. And I kept asking, what are these things? I remember I was a small boy, about 8 years, and I asked my father, what are these things? And he told me they are supplements, they help me. I remember his explanation. I never knew these things will make me rich. I don't know if you're getting me. Be your best customer. Yourself, use the products. I know it is hard for you because you think of money. Because why you think of money is because you started wrongly. Because if you start with a starter, you have 4 products. But if you start with the deluxe, you have two, one. So you have more products to use. So you feel the benefit. Someone who starts with the deluxe has enough 1 month plus using different products. So in 2 months, they have a testimony. These products don't give you a testimony in 1 week. I don't like people who stand here and they say, 1 week I had a baby, I lost it. We will arrest you. How can you lose a belly in 1 week? Yet you accumulated the fat. My belly is starting to reduce a bit. I had a belly, a serious one, and it's still there. But I'm reducing it with exercise and I'm starting to use Tryptol. Because I knew that this belly I had was big. Tryptol would not take it away in a period of 1 week or 2. I needed to exercise, I needed to change my diet. Yesterday at one person laughed at me. I asked for chicken and salads and what else? Fruits. That's what I had for lunch. And someone laughed at me, I'm not eating. I would get problems. But it's because I am training myself to live rest. At night, when I reached home, I left here 9:30. And I was a bit hungry because I did a lot of Zoom. I was busy the whole day. So when I reached home, I found rice and of course then there's some vegetable. And I tried to avoid it. It is hard. It is hard.
Yeah, but I need it.
So when you're becoming your best customer, you are also learning. That's why CEO is bringing the nutritionist once a month to train you. We pay him. It's not coming for free. So be your best customer. learn about these products. There was a wonderful training yesterday on muscle bone care. 128 people attended. Uganda alone has over 6,000 distributors in Okata. 128 attended. And every day we talk about it. Every day we talk about it. There are some distributors who say, yeah, I have no data. I don't attend Zoom. You have no data, you also have no dream. I don't know if you're getting it. Data may not be that, but it's a necessity for you to become successful. You need it. Or catalyze yourself. Just to catalyze yourself. That's not in English, you'll never there, but it is to make yourself look better. At my master bedroom, there's product. At my dining, I have products. But if I forget upstairs today, I find it down. And I have products in the kitchen because sometimes I help out on a Sunday my wife to cook. Even when there's a maid, because I did home economics, I love just baking, maybe doing chicken and all that. There's a supplement there. Very soon, when I finish my home 100%, there will be supplements in the toilet. Because you need colon detox. You take, but you can't work in a minute. Or catalyze your home. Or catalyze yourself. Or catalyze your bag. Or catalyze your car. Or catalyze when you are in a taxi. Take these supplements. The first step to becoming successful in this business is to be your own customer. You don't do it, you skip it, you will still make money. The truth is, you will still make money, but you won't start people right because you're also not using. But when you use, there's a lady who was the upline of CEO, she's called Zaina Opito. She was working in Irish embassy, and when she joined, her son, before he died, he started her right. Clap for the late David. He started, can you imagine? He didn't know he was going to die. He started her right. And I remember that lady starting that business, she spent almost 1 year just on showing products. She was not even networking. There are many people who join you. They are not interested in networking, but they have joined because of the products. Because you turn them to networking, they don't want it, they quit everything. This lady spent 1 year on showing products. When the son died, she took over the son's business, and because she knew about the products, she started training the products to the team. Because she knew the products. I don't know if you're getting it. Or catalyze yourself. Make a list of names. This is what everyone has been singing. When people are starting, before you tell them about self-training, before you tell them about general training, before you tell them about presentation, let them start by becoming their own customer and then make a list of names. Someone is in a circle and they're asking which package, because you want them to start with the highest package. But the best reason to say premium is because they have first talked about the health challenges they have. They have a lot of people who need the products and they can afford it. So go with the premium. Is it clear? Then someone who can't afford the premium, Spirit. They can't afford the Spirit, take them to a dealer and first stop there. Take them even 2 days, say no, deluxe, the best. By the time you mention it, start they have really failed. Make a list of names. Write down when one joins, they need to write down a list of names starting. The one is starting with a minimum of 100. So 100 names is listed the first day they start. Someone asks, where am I going to get 100 names? What happens when you have a wedding party? There are many people who are getting married and they have a lot of messages now they are sending to people. Where do they get those people? They know them. If you close your eyes for a second, you will see a lot of people you know that you have never talked to. Even when you have been here for 1 year, close to 1 year. Some of you 3 months, 6 months, you have never talked to some people about Okata because you didn't start right. Start by making a list of names. Who can I talk to? Who can I show this? Who can I invite? Who, like you write. When you are writing, you start with the warm list. People in Okata, they are starting their team by asking them that, you see what? This is a form you fill in. They get names from nowhere, I don't know, from City Council, call reasons. Someone is new, they're calling people in City Council. They don't know them, there's no connection. I don't know if you're getting me. Starting right is by, this is not done by the guest. Are you listening? This is not done by the guest. This is done by someone who has started Juma. When someone has started, they are the ones to list this, not a guest who has come here. You are asking a guest to fill in names. For what now? I think your guests are not sharp. If you invite me, I will ask you for what? I think your guests are not educated, because educated people don't do that. Wake up. Focus on doing the right thing. I don't think if you invite someone like that Mubile and you tell him the day he has still invited the business yet, make a list of names. For what now? My people, you call them for what? Invite a lawyer, you invite a lawyer here, free yes, and ask a lawyer, make a list of names. For what? They will write about you on social media, guys. Don't you know that? Don't you fear social media? Maybe fear that someone writes about you that you invited them. You know, I don't know if you're getting me. A list of names is done by the new person who loves the business, who is interested in its success. They are the ones who write the list of names. I remember many years back, my upline told me to write a list of names. I sat down, I wrote my grandfather, I wrote my father, I wrote my mother, I wrote my sisters. I did care. I was just writing because I want them to know about the products and the opportunities. List of names is not done by the guest. That should be the quote of the day. That's why there is no quote in this training. The quote of the day, obviously, a guest does not write list of names. A guest refers after they have liked the product, they use it, then they recommend. Number one, a guest refers the opportunity. They don't like to join, but they wish someone they know should join. So they refer. Are you learning? Okay, let's move on. Expand your list daily as you meet people. Where do we meet people? At school, those who are studying. That's why I don't understand why some people refuse their endowments to go back to school. Are you bored? Or are you Museveni? Because the president may have a right to close down schools. I said, I don't understand why someone is going to school and they refuse them. Why? I'm a VP because I went to school. What if I didn't go? Would I be a VP? I don't know. CEO is very sharp. The guy did 88 senior 4. In A-level, I don't know what he did. He did a very good course there. He's a very intelligent guy. He reasons. He's now traveled with high-end reasoning people in Caribbean. Like, because he went to school, he's your CEO. Now, will you tell someone who their father cries every night looking for school fees and you tell them, stop going to school, you want to spoil our company, we will arrest you. Tell your neighbor, we will arrest you. Some people even say that so and so didn't go to school, they are rich. The truth is, there are people who are very rich, billionaires, and they never went to school. But their children are in London. Don't be stupid. Their children in America. Hey. Expand your list of names daily. As you meet people daily. Daily. Not once in a week. Daily. You meet people at school when you're studying, add them. The mentor of Elias Mugos was doing engineering at Makerere University, and that's where he started network marketing. He became successful because his team was full of students who are doing great courses at Makerere. I don't know if you guys know. Students made the guy successful. Students. Work If you're working class, you meet people, add them to your list of names every day. Meet someone for lunch. Don't sit with the same person every day at your lunch. Those who are working, who are here, those who are watching online, when you are having lunch, don't sit with the same person. Be intentional. You should maybe sit with Papa. Tomorrow you sit with the lady. Another day you sit with someone else, connecting with them because you are adding them to the list. Is it clear or not clear? Yeah. Some of you sit with distributors having lunch. Stop that. Go and sit with new people you don't know. Don't eat from here, the same place you're working here. You go in one day here. Meet people working in NSSF, people working in public services just there, teachers and lecturers over here, people who are Basumuzi, those are the people you meet. Go to Namiru restaurants, could be, that's an example. Sit there and meet people and interact with them. Don't go with distributors, go alone. Hey! Sometimes take a walk in the evening, take a walk here. Meet new people walking. Say hello, how are you? Nice. Then interact. Smile. Be a real networker. Bank. When you go to bank, avoid rushing. I don't want to line up. No, you're a networker. Be in the queue. Give people space. Jambu, come here. And you talk to them as you're in the queue. There are many people I sold products to. There are many that I put when I'm queuing in the back. You are running away from people to come and rush at Budu where you have no guests. Why not meet people and then bring them at Budu? Budu is a showroom. Budu is a presentation room. This is not a charity organization. This is not a sleeping house. I see some people, they even remove their shoes, their stockings are smelling, they put their feet on the chair, they are relaxing. This is not a... Guys, this is a training room. This is a showroom. Come and show business, go out, look for people, bring them in, show them, go out, bring people. Learn, grow, do. One more time. Learn, grow, do. There's a statement, CEO also had it way back when we are growing. Our mentor told us, if you are green, you grow. If you are red, you rot. Some people are rotting from good. Gym. Those who go to gym, meet people. Don't gym without people. Don't go to a gym without people. Go to a gym that has a lot of people. If it is expensive, pay. Because you are going to meet very many people. Don't go to a gym where poor people go. No. Go to a gym where successful people go. If you don't have money, go once a month. It's okay. Once a month you meet people. After church, don't just run out. Connect with people. In a mosque, Azina, don't just run away. Connect with people. Teach your people right. Church, funeral. They call you someone you know very well as though someone you say, losers are the ones who bury. The villagers are the ones who bury. Abakade, Ebazika. You are afraid as lost a loved one, go bury. But because you are not the one in real pain, connect with people. As they take porridge, showcase omega-3. As they take food that is too much, showcase colon detox. How? Don't talk. Swallow it, finish swallowing, and then say, please, for me, I'm taking this, it helps me in digestion. Talk something nice. And then they will say, I want it also. Connect with people. Wedding parties. Go for them if they invite you and you are free. If you are free, go. And then connect with people. Don't sit alone. Don't sit on a table where people are already distributors. If it's the wedding of a networker, sit with new people. Be in the center of honoring new people. Is it making sense? Our business is about meeting people. Our business is about sharing opportunity and products with new people. Always keep adding those names. Always keep your list growing. Do it right. 3 years from now, you will be on the stage with me as we congratulate you as a brand new diamond, a brand new ruby, All brand new, sapphire. The highest rank in Okata is sapphire and above. That is the rank that differentiates who is a real leader. I'm waiting for you. Sapphire. We congratulate you. You have 3 platinum legs and you qualify away from them. Are we ready?
Oh, yes.
3 years from now, I want us to meet on the highway and you are moving out of a big mansion and it's not your parents' home, it's your home. How many would like that? Everyone, isn't it? Recommend the products every day. Recommend. I'm a vice president for the company. I am not even supposed to be thinking of recommending, but because it's part of me, every time I get a chance, I recommend the product. My mechanic uses the product. My father is on the supplements. My mother is on the supplements. My sister is on the supplements. I have cousins on the supplements. My friend, when Okata just opened, I told him that as men, when we clock 40, look at how I marketed Android T. I didn't know it. Okata had just started and we were waiting for Android T. I don't know if you're getting me. We didn't have a lot of knowledge about it. I said after 40, we are not yet 40, but after 40, there is a lot of issues that will come. And to avoid those issues, like prostate cancer, like lower performance sexually, we need Android T. And then he said, how much is it costing? I didn't know. I just said, we are waiting for it. Within 1 month or 2, it will be here. The moment the products came, that guy took 3 of them. Recommend the products. Recommend the products. Let's see what he said. Talk to people. Just talk to people. Just don't think of selling, just talk to people. Don't think of selling IP. Talk to people. Just make it a lifestyle of sharing about wellness with people that you meet. Some people are here, they are below maybe 25, your parents are still energetic. Showcase Android T. They still need it. But talk about it casually. There's a time my father, I was casually talking about how Android T protects the prostate gland because he mentioned his cousin who had a challenge, and I was casually talking about, I didn't even think of selling. And my father said, I need it. I said, wait, I need it. One time I was going to the farm, I met him there, I gave him the product. Recommend. Can you say recommend? Recommend. Don't think of selling when you're recommending. Just talk to people about good health and the supplements that can help them. You may not even first mention supplements. Recommend, recommend, recommend. Talk to people. Let's look at number 2. Tell your product story. Tell your product story. There's no full stop there. It's a mistake. Tell your product story. Mentioning why you take the products. Why I take omega-3 because I have sinuses and I used to suffocate in the night. So I'm mentioning why I'm taking the products. I'm taking, let's say, another person, not me. I'm taking muscle bone care because I used to have pain in the lower limbs and even in the back. Whenever I would wake up, yet my bed is okay, I would have a lot of pain. Because when your bed is not okay, you have to first change the mattress before you buy muscle bone. Otherwise, you may buy muscle bone, you still get pains. Because your mattress, a guam. You're getting what I'm talking about. So, recommend the products by sharing your product story. When you're sharing your product story, teach you down. This is for your new people. But even you who are taught wrongly, it's for you. Share your product story. We haven't talked about the coaching so far. Are you learning? Yes. Move on. Find out their needs. When you want to recommend, find out the needs of your customers. Is it because of bone health? Is it because of their prostate? Is it because of never sell what is not wanted? You get? Is it because their immunity is down? Like when you are interacting with them, you are identifying what is it they want. Find out their needs. Share products that will benefit your customers. If you want your customers to keep buying, they must want the product, not you wanting to sell to them. So when you teach your new team these things, like I said, it's going to take you 1 week. Every day you teach something. every day. Today, talk about using the products. Tomorrow, let's talk about the name list. Number 3, let's talk about recommending the products. Then every day, a new person is saying, you are teaching them what to do in the right way. Is it making sense? Eh? You go to Masindi, don't just go for presentation and you move away. You go to Masindi, go early, Azida, go early, and now talk about being your own customer. And talk about it, and talk about it, and talk about it. Then presentation. Then another day, talk about what was number 2? Writing your list of names. Let them write, talk and talk and talk, and then presentation in the afternoon. Then another, like that, you will start your team right. Share the products that will benefit them. Use the product catalog when you are doing this. Do not just talk because you want something duplicable. If you have your product presentation guide, put it up. You must have it every day. It's AK-47 for a soldier. So it is our AK-47 every day, everywhere you go. You must have the presentation guide. I see one with OPSN. I don't see other people. Where is your presentation guide? Where is it? I have their bags there, so it is there, I understand. Those who have put up. For the new people here, they don't know it. That's the guide. Everyone who starts gets the guide, right or wrong? So, don't just give them the kits, tell them congratulations, take a photo, you post on the group. I have a new person. That's useless. Posting a photo should be after you teach the basic. I don't know if you're getting it. To me, a photo is useless. If the person will quit that day, it's useless. Does it make sense? But it is useful when they understand the product. You take different photos. Today, take a photo when you're showcasing why they should be their own customer. Tomorrow, take a photo showcasing why writing a name list is important. Or take even a video when you're writing the list of names. Is it making sense? Share the products that will benefit. Use the product catalog. Look at a sample of the product catalog. Sample. That's it. Android T. So I'm going to talk to someone about, we are talking about recommending the products. Talking to a customer about Android T. And now I open the page of Android T. And I will start by mentioning the